guys, and welcome to part 2 of this quest. So, I know the last video ended like boom, but basically my fault that came in. But anyway, and I had to eat. But anyways, I decided to make 2 parts of this quest. The last one was getting pretty long. So, we are here with Sonia. In case you guys didn't see the last video, we were with Sonia. We just finished the race that we had to do to get the potato. So let's see what she has to say. No hard feelings about the duel, right? I can get a bit carried away with my competitiveness. Emma says I should channel it into a riding club, perhaps. It is time I joined one, or started one. Until next time, Beta, enjoy your potato. You earned it. So return to Evergrey with the potato. So let's go. Evergrey, we got the potato! By the way, my starter horse is not happy. I haven't been riding on him. I've only been starting to ride on him for these quests. And I haven't been online every day, so I couldn't take care of him every day. Anyways, let's go back to Evergrey and give him his potato for his test. Which I don't even know what the heck he is testing, but we will see. Let's see. Here we are. Silverglade Village. Let's go here. Here we are. Hey Evergrey, we got your potato. I trust you succeeded on your mission. Yes, we did. Let me examine the potato. Place the potato on the device, then follow up with Evergrey. Good start, Retio. Nice tight skin. No blemish that I could make out. I will give Marley this. Even the dregs of his fields are subsuments, I don't even know how to pronounce that, of the highest order. This will do nicely. So, Ev, are you finally going to tell the poor girl what the urgent potato crisis is all about? Sorry, of course. Think of the potato as a keystone and the device as a portal, steering the device from the Guardian's Dale. The missing statue, the fifth that will show the way. The potato, the keystone, is crafted using Drow magic. You can pronounce it that way. I don't know. The portal network was built by Pandorians many centuries ago using magic and technology of a wholly different sort. Think AM and FM, Mac and PCs, Swedes and Norwegians. They seem similar enough on the outside, but they're totally different wavelengths. God. In order for the two devices to communicate, we must carefully modulate the energy flow. If the flow is just the tiniest bit off, instead of the stable portal will create a dimensional event that could irreversibly shatter the barrier between Earth and Pandoria, ensuring forth the destruction of both worlds. So the potato, I was getting to that part. We'll use the potato for a dry run, a fry run, if you will. To test my theories on the magical flow modulation, the potato you see has distinctive chemical energy signatures that my device will attempt to interface with, like a potato clock. This is nothing like a juvenile horrible knick-knack. Sorry, Ev, I call it like I see it. What you've got there is a fancy drone mojo potato clock, and I can tell you right now, Now, Bonnie, not everything comes back to clocks. This is entirely different. Beta, I'll let you have an honor of placing the test tuber. Come closer, Bonnie. You'll want to see this. I think I'll just stand back here. Okay, so let's go ahead and place the potato onto the device. Which looks like a piece of stone with some wood on top, but okay. Let's see, potato. You must dismount to do this. Oh god. Let's put my horse right here. Not in the way. By the way, look at my amazing outfit. It doesn't match whatsoever. I wanted to put on long pants because those shorts were like, I was not a fan of them. Conditions fulfilled. Oh, look at the potato. Oh, we're just standing there like that, and he's like, oh my god. What happened? Did the potato explode? Oh god. What happened? There goes the universe. It could have been worse, Vita, much worse. We could have opened a rift to the potato dimension. Back to the drawing board. I'm sorry, Vita. It seems that we must postpone the rescue mission. The risk is too great. Oh no. See what Derek has to say. One little setback and your cookie crumbles just like that? If my life were the only one on the line, I would make a sacrifice, but we're talking about the fate of the world. No life is worth that risk, not even Anne von Blusen. For what you've been telling me about Anne, the world doesn't have a tot of chance without her. But if I can't control the frequency using the modulation runes, schmoons, it's like I tried to tell you before, Ev. The stakes are higher, but the principle is the same as a potato clock, which means you should trust me. You're right, of course, Bonnie. Right as rainbows. Now I could fix up the prototype here to sync with a potato using spare parts from my shop. But from what do you say the real device will need to handle a lot more juice? Imagine a potato the size of the sun. I've got some connections up in Rockville and Everdale who could help with parts. The real problem here is the logistical one. How are we going to move all the supplies in time to rescue Anne? I could help with that. Oh, Derek's gonna help us. Yay! Hi! I couldn't help but overhear that you and your friends are talking about Anne von Blissen. I think that's how you pronounce it. I want in. I've been worried sick about Anne ever since she went missing. If you're trying to help her, I want in. Follow up with Evergrey. I'm sorry, young man. Our mission is dangerous in the greatest sensory. I must ask you to trust us that everything possible is being done to rescue your friend. Look, I know there's more going on in Jorvik than just farming and horses. I saw the pink cracks in the earth. And I know about Anne and her horse. I photographed them. I saw Concord's true form with wings of light. We never talk about her other life, but we bonded over that secret. Between the pester of dressage and her family and whatever dangerous missions you're all wrapped up in, Anne needed space to just be herself. She needed a friend who didn't need anything from her. As a friend, I have to help her. Well, we can't very well say no to that. Welcome to the team. So you say you can help us with some logistics? The might of your big postal service is at your service. Yay! So let's follow up with Evergrey now. A lot of talking. That boy has a good heart with friends like that. Perhaps Anne's homecoming won't be as difficult as I feared. It seems that the modular problem is in good hands with Bonnie and Derek. That leaves us free to acquire the keystone. Dino Valley is a long ride, and as much as I enjoy the prospect balancing up atop Bearblade, I think a shortcut is in order. I sent word to an old friend who agreed to help us. To the Everwind Fields! Right to the Everwind Fields with Evergrey to meet his friend. Okie dokie. So, we should probably change horses, but now I can't because Evergrey's on top of my horse. Because this horse cannot gallop so fast in the Dino Valley, but hey, why not? Let's ride over to the Everwind Field. Definitely a lot of talking between characters in these story quests, which, don't get me wrong, I pretty much enjoy. It's just when you're filming a video, it's kind of hard to keep on talking and reading. Oh, come on. You can jump. Jeez. Don't be a baby. I talk to my horse all the time. I don't know, probably like the only one, and that's probably so weird, but I do. I don't even know, like I'm just riding straight to that circle right there, which is where we need to go. So I don't even know. By the way, I forgot to say in the beginning, spoilers. Definitely. If you haven't noticed, a lot of spoilers. So if you don't want this to spoil your mission in Star Stables because you haven't done it yet, don't watch it. Definitely don't watch it. X out of the video now because a lot more spoilers are coming probably. Oh, we're gonna go on the balloon. Hi, Nick. Obviously, yeah, Nick Stoneground. Evergrey and Beta, two of my favorite people. How can I help? Evergrey, old friend. So the Jews decided to take you off the naughty list at last. Decided to become a team player then. Come on, Nick. The search for the truth, descendants, team loyalties. You of all people should know that. But I didn't take the robes of Aiden as you did. Not that I'm complaining. My research would have been stalled years ago, had it not been for your liberal approach to keeping searching. Speaking of secrets, there is a much I need to update you on concerning findings during my time in exile, especially around Garnock's Fury. But that will have to wait. Right now, Beta and I are on our most urgent of missions. We need to lift to Dino Valley. Room for 2 more? Nay, make that 3. My apologies, Berryblood. Of course, and perhaps I can even shake a few secrets out of you on my flight over. Secrets? What secrets? Next up, the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. Follow up with Evergrey and Nick Stoneground's camp. Okay. The balloon takes off and flies gently towards the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaurs. So we're going to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaurs. Oh, it's gonna be a long gallop. I like what you've done with the place, Nick. Very cozy. Couldn't have done it without your friend Beta here. I see, you still have Relic with you. My trusty fridge. It follows me everywhere. Why can't I get you a sandwich or a cup of warm cocoa? Hot or cold, it always provides. No, there's no such thing as a free lunch, Nick Stoneground. On this droids and witches can agree. For magic to work, a price must be paid. We don't know where that box draws its powers from, but make no mistake, someone or something is paying a toll for its use. Just continue to keep it safe. Until next time, old friend, I promise to visit again when our present mission is at an end. Yeah, I still haven't done that Nick Stoneground camp thing. Still gotta do that. Anyways, if you need to stock up on supplies, this is your chance, Beta. Otherwise, I am ready to ride into the valley. Are you ready to ride to the Stonecutter's vault? I may be so bold, I think it would be wise to make a stop along the way at the old drag portal. Avalon mentioned that you used it before. While it can no longer take us to the secret stone circle, there are always other ways to make it useful. Ride with Everglade to the drag portal as on the far end of Dino Valley. Oh no, we cannot go so fast. Because my horse... This is gonna take like 3 years, so let me just fast forward this all because it's literally gonna take forever to get over there because my horse cannot go fast because it's cold. So, it's gonna take a long time. Okay, I don't know what's happening. This just started while I was galloping. I don't know what's happening. Shh! Did you hear that? I could have sworn I heard footsteps, as if someone's following us. You shrug. Most of them my imagination. Then, ride on. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, you arrived. The portal has seen better days, but as you can vouch, it's still functional. It should be possible. During the heyday of the Jazz portal, During the heyday of the Druids' portals, like these were common throughout Yorvik, a sort of magical superhighway through the chaos between worlds. Why did they fall out of use? Fear of superstition. Chaos space falls outside of Aiden's province. I smelled too much of witchcraft for some people's tastes, but cowards, a lot of them. A long time ago, a new Dryad council took knowledge that was once embraced by all the labeled and heretical, and now the keeper of Aiden suffered for the small-mindedness. Do you think that Dark Core holds themselves to the same standards? Of course not. They seek any advantage to bring them closer to victory. Forgive me, Vita. Sometimes my passions get the better of me. This is a battle I've been fighting for decades, and the council made their verdict. I should not drag you into my criticisms. I think she's doing the same quest. She's on YouTube now. Oh, no, stay here. Where are you going, Berryblood? So, why did I bring you here? I may have borrowed a keystone from the secret stone circle to another dread portal in Epona. Don't worry, no one will miss it, and we'll return it when we're done. Wink. I'll stay here and see if I can get the portal to Epona working again. You ride ahead to the Stonecutter's Vault and pick up the Pandorian keystone from Conrad. Divide and conquer, Vita. Head to the Stonecutter's vault and rendezvous with Conrad. Okay, let's go. It's gonna take 3 years again to ride over there because of the cold, but let's go. I've seen my friend do this quest, so the end of this quest, so I know like a bit of how what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to go. So yeah. By the way, these are some big spoilers that are gonna come up now. So if you don't want to get spoiled, skip through or don't watch the video or whatever. So we see Conrad already standing outside. He must be freezing. Back to the Stonecutter's vault. Hey Conrad, how are you doing? Conrad Marston. Beta, I can't tell you how happy I am to see another living soul again. I've had enough of the dead to the last lifetime. The keystone is almost ready, but we've hit a snag. Come inside where it's warm and I'll tell you more. Meet me in the rear chamber where I set up my workshop. Okay. Let's go inside now, I guess. It's a cool vault. They did a really good job with this. What's gonna happen now? Mangus Steiner was there. He set up his workshop back here. That's not really set up anything, but okay. Go around that because we can't go over it. Let's see what Conrad has to say. I've failed you, Beta. It seems that this is a smithing test beyond even me. Beta, I've asked for the greatest druid smith. This is Conrad Marston, has all the physics of an ox. Here he goes again. On the days of Yorn Jarl, we were held to much higher standards. What you're asking, Magnus, is impossible. Maybe if I had 4 arms. Uh-oh. That's it! Beta, you can be my extra arms. Together we can complete the keystone. 2 smiths working together? That could never work. In the days of Yorn Jarl, learning on a friend might have been considered weakness. But we know better. We know better, don't we, Beta? In friendship lies strength. You nod. But a merry girl, that's the most raw talent that any smith or farrier I've ever met. I'd have her as apprentice in a heartbeat if she wasn't so busy helping the soul riders. Thank you, that's nice of you, Conrad. You know the drill, Beta. It's not different from making horseshoes. Just head my instructions and try to keep up. Okay. Oh god. Follow my instructions. Okay. Here we go. Carefully remove the keystone from the bearer. You don't want to get any green substance on you. Now put it on the pedestal and strike it with a hammer. On the pedestal and strike it with a hammer. Put it back in the barrel. Oh god. Now it's overheating. We have to add a few drops of squashed ice and thistles. Take this. Take what? Oh, I got it. Be careful when adding it to the barrel. It can be a strong reaction. Okay. Oh, that's not that bad. Good work, Beta. Now grab the keystone. The runes must be precise. Use the hammer to chisel the keystone. By the way, I'm probably pronouncing like half of these words wrong. Now, back into the barrel with it so the runes can temper. Here, take this bottle. Be careful, do not drop it. Add 2 drops from the bottle. This will infuse the ruins with pandoric energy. Okay, it's almost done. Bring it out carefully, and by Gronach, don't touch the liquid. One last strike with the hammer to activate the ruins. I can't look, is it? The perfect keystone. I could not have done it better myself. Such flawless hammer strikes. Conrad undersold your potential, Beta. Send your horse back to the stables and stay with me here in the Stonecutter's vault. Become my apprentice. Remember why we came to you in the first place, Magnus. Beta and the other soul riders have a friend to rescue. Of course. Yes, of course. May Aiden's light guide you to victory. But when you have succeeded in your mission, I hope you will return here. I have waited for hundreds of years for a worthy discipline to learn the secrets of my trade. I can't wait a bit longer. You nod. Yay, we're done here, aren't we? Oh no, Conrad's still. Let's talk to Conrad. Our work is done. Now we need only wait for the keystone to temper and cool. Oh, we'll have to come back tomorrow. Won't we? Let's see. Is there another... somebody else? Yes. Memories of Dream. Aegis the Mysterious Dragon. I think that's something else. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this 3-part quest. Definitely interesting, making the keystone with Conrad. And I will go ahead and basically talk to you guys later. My goodness. I will catch up with you guys later. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!